Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our West of Loathing Let's Play. And we're going to continue right where we left off by going to fight this big guy. There's a very large and very angry looking guy, standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? Outfox it. Hey listen, sorry about the whole dynamite thing. We didn't know you're alive-ish. Anyway, it's just as well that we woke you up because you picked a really bad place to nap. Question mark. This is a pass through the mountains and it's a natural wind funnel. And that plus desert sands means this place would be an erosion nightmare for you. You'd be worn down to nothing just a few hundred years. You need to find somewhere on the leeward side of the mountain where you'll be protected from the wind. The creature seems to understand. It nods its thanks and trudges away on a day's work. Alright. Well, we didn't explode it though. He just went off. Okay. How much XP? 308. I wanted to kind of save for this. What does this do? Oh, HP per round. Or we could upgrade a mid-sized bean golem. I think we might do that actually. Let's do this. Big old bean golem. Alright. Okay. We took care of it. Well now, that is as fine a day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. Oh cool. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. Rude. Okay, bye. Bye, friends. The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock pile guy. Ah. Nothing much to see here now. Look at us walk. It's your partner. Okay. Well, where do we want to go next? Oh, there's a new one over there. Let's go. We've done most everything down here. Let's go to Dynamite Dan's. You round a corner in a box canyon and find yourself face to face with a pyro bove. You're boxed in. Oh no, we'll fight. We're no yellow lily liver something. Okay. Get the bean golem. What is this? Oh, that's right. It's an AoE. Well, I'm gonna do this. Okay. And she... Nah, just shoot it. Holy crap. She's so... Like, she's so strong now. Suzie carves another notch in the stock of her right. Only thousands left to go. Dynamite Dan's. Hey, Dan. I mean, you live in the worst area, probably. Oh. We could have bought dynamite if we needed. Or that one. Okay, well, this is just a store. I don't really want to do anything here. Alright. So we checked out that. Let's go check out Old Millinery. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail, or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. Dig it up. You dig up the grave and find, well, pretty much what you'd expect. Handful of loose teeth, skull chips, and an old wedding ring. Aww. Hey, you got something to say? She's waving her hands. Hey there, Suzie. Suzie looks over her notes. I think there's another ranch in this area. Don't know nothing about it. It's pretty new. Okay, we'll take a look. Lazy A Dude Ranch. What do you think we should do next? Well, there's always Smee's new rail camp. Something tells me we ain't done running errands for that fella yet. Any other ideas? Suzie suggests dealing with the millinery bandits. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Yikes. Ouch. Hello, horsey. What are cartwheels? Nothing here? Alright, well, let's go inside then. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around a big pile of half-made hats. It's the law. Skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you have to wrangle them individually. Fine. Really? This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Brims? The crates are full to the top with brims. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than wear. This was apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few sounds on a loop. People who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Don't change the dial yet. Okay, let's try Hat Room 1. So many brims, so little time. This is the odd one out. Jacuse! Oh! Got him. Okay, 1 rounded up. Hat Room 2. Is there one that's different from the others? This one's moving. Jacuse! Okay. Alright. Hat Room 3. This one's different. Jacuse! Okay. Cool. This is kind of cool. I like this one. Is there one... Squatches? Is there one that's moving or different? Aha. Okay. He was snoring. Okay. That was 4. 5. We'll be right back. I want to talk to the people. Bandit caught, bandit caught, bandit caught, bandit caught. Maybe let's change the... My old public domain home. Ugh. None of them are different. Let's go to the look in the office real quick. Or change this to Public Domain Joe. Ah! I knew that would cause it. Okay. You. Alright, we got all 5 of them. Let's look in the office. Requires a needle. Dang. Okay. You've found all 5 bandits. Deal with them. What do you want to do with these guys? Turn them in. You marched the Black Hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and locked them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. All in a day's work. Perfect. Yeah, see, the other bandits we just straight up killed. And I feel like we should have... Read it. Okay, I got that one. What about this? Read it. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Like, we could have caught a ton of people, probably, if we had the right skills. Oh, well. Alright. What do we get? What's this? Just sell. Well, we're not, like, starving for meat or anything, so... Where do we want to go now? We did this, did this. Let's go to the Big Apple. Off the side of the trail, you see an old man struggling to get a rope untied from a fence post. Help him untie it. 10 mysticality. Using your advanced powers of observation and your intimate knowledge of the topological sciences, you make quick work of the knot and send the old feller on his way. Too late, you notice that the other end of the rope was tied to the man's leg, and that there is a sign nailed to the fence post reading, "Incorrigible thief, do not untie." Oh well. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Yeah, they should have. Gross. Hey, partner. Is that all that's here? Clean it up. Keep digging. Is this just, like, free XP? Oh! What did it... It's quite a bit smaller than it was before. Okay, keep doing. And doing it some more. We're just getting all the XP from this. It's almost gone now. You make a little dent in it. Hooray! Alright. Oh, she's doing her dance. Way to go, cat. Alright. So we got a ton of XP from that. How much do we have? 163. Do we want to buy anything? Maybe we could buy like a couple of these. What's Moxie? Shooting. Max HP and stomach capacity. Get a couple of these. Quicker you are. And that one. Okay. Alright. We did it. Let's try the Potemkin gain. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering over the pines. Oh, cool. Keep going where we're going, though. Hello, friend. Real jail bar, real jail, non-fake horse sales, genuine TNT and sandwiches, town hall for an actual town. Alright, there's a lot in here. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. What? Leave through the back door. Oh. Oh, it's the back side of all those. This doesn't seem safe at all. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. I see. Yow. I see. Okay. And there's TNT there. Alright, so we're gonna probably come back in there after we talk to these guys. Maybe. Bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. So... the second one blows him up. The jail. We want the jail. We want everyone to be by the jail. I got it. Hey, buddy. Did you look near the jail? Okay. Hey, where are you going? We gotta wait till she's by the jail. Good luck with that. Hi. No entry. Can't talk to him. Ouch. So she's by there. Can we chase her back to the jail? No entry. Get her over there. Okay. Ouch. If we try to go by the jail. Good luck with that. Okay, I see. Trying to get in the jail, and he comes over. Then we gotta scare her back to the jail. No, I didn't want to try to go in there. Try to get in the jail. And he comes over. And then scare her without trying to go in there. Look at us walk. Scare her again. Okay. Now we can go... Ow, dagnabbit. Go here. So we could have probably killed them by doing the TNT. But if we come here and do this, cut the ropes. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. Crash! The fake building falls over on the real bandits. Oh my god, we're doing the cat butt scrape. But that should trap them, right? So we can catch them. And the TNT would have killed them. I want to do a semi-passive run. Take them to jail. You haul the sorry so-and-sos back to Dirtwater and lock them in jail. Say, that's the Potemkin gang. How did you get them? Pushed the jail over on them. What? Never mind. Oh, here they are. Oh! We filled it up. Okay, cool. Leave. Alright. Wait. Was there another one, maybe? No. Yeah, the first two could have gone in there. Dang. Well. A shaggy dog cave? As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see that someone drilled a hole in the rock, inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Maybe they were just out of matches. Take the dynamite. We got 3. Continue on. We can't forage. Nothing's over here. Go inside the cave. Anything in here? Not really. What's this? There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Read it. Record of events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887. It's recorded by Jim Plackwright. There's a plaque... having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, those being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt for. What's a butt for? After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon, and each ordered a beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we cared to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely to the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the but-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after drawing of lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement but-for, we headed off into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Oh, thank God. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon the metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Making me cough so much. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman, who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course, and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut, occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our but-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we became incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cold shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse. There was no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled the traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Aw. They got the chest? The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brightly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals. Just as promised by the legends of Black Cole Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. Oh, all of that. Oh, well. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And when we come back, we will continue on our adventures West of Loathing. So, guys, thank you so much for your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the West of Loathing Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye, everyone.